Hi guys, and welcome to the Essence Studio for another video bar report. Today we have Nick and Chris battling it out with
rematch.
Yeah,
rematch.
It's actually a good rematch. Yeah. We've got the Studio Necrons versus the Studio Adeptus Mechanicus, who played each other about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, or maybe more. Yeah, maybe even longer. And the Necrons got absolutely smashed. Like, I think we finished in turn 2.
Yeah,
that's how bad it was.
Like that.
Now, we talk about it. We didn't know what to play today, so we said let's do a rematch. Let's do a rematch. We do play the same mission. We are still playing. We are playing today Four Pillars, which was the same mission, but we have changed the deployment from Dawn of War to Hammer and Anvil. And that's about it. It's very exciting. I do love these two armies. I think both of them have a good competitive feel to them.
With matching bases as well.
Matching bases as well. Matching bases as well. Yeah, matching bases as well. So, without further ado, we're going to move straight onto lists. And Nick, we're going to go with you first.
Okay, so starting off, we've got a battalion. And in that battalion, we've got the Necron Overlord.
Yeah.
And Orkan the Diviner.
Yeah.
I just don't think you can leave home without him if you're playing Sautekh, honestly.
Yeah.
And then you've got 3 troop choices, 1 Necron Warrior unit of 12.
Yeah.
1 Necron Immortal unit of 10. And 1 another Warrior unit of 10.
Okay.
So and then the Triarch Stalker as well in there.
In that detachment.
So that's it for the battalion. And then we've got an Outrider.
Outrider?
Yep, an Outrider.
Which is the fast attack one.
Exactly, led by the Necron Destroyer Lords. Yeah, the Destroyer Lords. 2 6-man units of Destroyers.
Yep.
Usually I like to take Tomb Blades.
Okay, Destroyers reroll ones, don't they?
Yeah,
and
Extermination
Destroyer Lords
rerolls
1 2 1s. It's pretty good, okay.
Yeah. And then you've got the
unit of
6 Canatep Wraiths.
Very good.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. You've got the Canatep Wraiths that can go up. You've got the Relic as well, on the Destroyer Lords, the Veil of Darkness.
Veil of Darkness, which
so
you can move with them, no? So him and another units
can move
anywhere on the board 9 inches away.
Yeah.
It's a very good relic to have.
Yeah.
And your Warlord trait is
Hypological Strategy,
which
the 1 free reroll.
Farms.
Yeah, it's 1 free reroll, and then you get the 5-up
farming back command points.
Yeah.
Okay, so quite a strong list.
Yeah.
Did you mention the Stalker?
Yes, you did in the battalion. Yeah. Quite a strong list. I know there's better stuff to take.
Yeah.
Like barrages, what they call the shooting. They're the Forge World ones again, but there's not a lot of like big guns in the back. But the destroyers do that for you.
And the maneuver.
Yeah, we do want to update this army, really. We do want to bring some flyers in. We do want some immortals as well, because they're much better than the pylons as well. There's so much good stuff. And I think Necrons Necrons are a weird one because they can do actually really well.
Yeah.
Like we had Josh Hall come to No Retreat and he did pretty well. He had 2 units of Destroyers. 2 big units of Destroyers, the 3 Tomb Scythes, which have an amazing strat which do mortal wounds.
Yes.
And it's a really good army actually.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to actually see what actually happens in this game. Now, moving over to Chris, leading the Adeptus Mechanicus today. So take us through.
So I've got double battalion because I need those command points.
Yep.
So I've got Tech Priest Dominus here. He is my Warlord.
Okay.
Just because I like to give him the Monitor Malevius.
Okay.
Which basically gives me command point farming as well.
Okay, on 6+.
Yeah, 6+.
For both you and him.
Yeah, any stratagem I use in 6+.
Because yours is just.
I believe it's just mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That first battalion as well, I've got the Engine Seer.
Yeah.
Again, just run around fixing my vehicles.
Yeah.
So I've got 1 unit of the Skitarii Rangers.
Yeah.
With the sniper in there.
Okay.
So I've also got the Tunes of Vanguard in that detachment.
Okay.
So there's plasma gun in each one. The power sword and the champion.
Yeah, just WYSIWYG. WYSIWYG, yeah.
So I've got 2 Onagers Dream Crawlers.
Yeah.
Both the neutron lasers. One has 2 stubbers. This one's got 2 stubbers. One has 1 stubber.
Okay.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
That's the first battalion done. Second battalion, I've got Belisarius Cruel.
Yep.
So he's such a beast. You can't play Mars without
full rerolls on him is so good.
Yeah. And I've also got the Tech Priest Manipulus.
Okay, so that's your other HQ.
Yeah, he's my other HQ. I've got 2 units of Destroyers.
Yeah.
Plasma guns and a Stubbers.
Yeah.
I want to change these out for the grav at some point.
Yeah, extra. They do have more.
I need to find the models.
4 shots. Constantly,
5 shots.
Constantly 5 shots.
Yeah, so D6 it can be a bit ropey.
Okay, I wonder if we'll see a drop in points with them, because the grav on the Marines have dropped quite considerably as well.
I don't know how many points the grav is actually.
The grav is more expensive than the plasma.
Yeah, of course.
But we hopefully see them drop down a bit, because we did see them drop down in the Space Marine Codex, and you can actually field them now. Before they were far too expensive.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you got 2 Ranger squads.
Yep,
2 Ranger
another
squads.
You've
One
already
Ranger
said
squad
already.
Yeah.
So the second Ranger squad is in there with the plasma gun.
Plasma as well.
And the last thing, 6 custom robots.
Yeah. So good.
3 fossil blasters each.
Yeah, so good, but they're really difficult to use, because you have to be really careful they don't get into combat.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they get into combat, which you've done plenty of mistakes with,
always put them too far forward, but with the unit next to them,
they're too expensive to actually have them in combat, or when a little unit's actually getting into combat. Which, going back to the first game you played, I remember you had the Destroyer Lord 7-inch charge.
With the,
it was the Destroyer Lord.
Yeah.
I remember it clearly. It was the Destroyer Lord 7-inch charge, which you failed.
Yeah.
And that would have cut down these robots, which were what clearly won the game.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. So you've gone through your list. You went through your Warlord trait as well. Did you say the Warlord trait?
Yep.
Yeah. And your relic was. Do you have a relic?
Yes, I do. The Datasmith, which I didn't mention. Actually, I skipped over him. He has the. I can't remember the name of the relic. That basically means
just explain what it does.
Models in 6 inches in Overwatch, and 6s they generate additional shot.
Okay, yeah.
So they have to roll for it as well, but still, it's
still quite good.
When these babysitting these guys,
it's really good.
It's like over 100 shots.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. When the full amount of shots come, when you put them to actually shoot twice, which they can't move next turn, but it's worth it when you actually want to delete something.
27 shots.
Wrath of Mars, which mortal wounds on 6s.
No.
Sorry,
18 shots per robot.
Yeah.
18 shots per robot.
If you double shoot, if you double tap.
That's 108 shots for 6 and double tapping.
Wrath of Mars, 2 CP, mortal wounds on 6s.
They take down
it deletes anything it actually wants. So 2 competitive lists, not quite competitive lists. I think they're actually quite balanced in the sense that both of you have units that hit hard. Both of you have units that you don't see a lot on the table.
Well, apart from Necron, the Destroyers.
Yeah,
I think Destroyers are staple.
So it's going to be very interesting actually to see who goes first as well. So going to be interesting to that. And that's about it. We're playing on this lovely mat by Frontline Gaming. So if you want to purchase any of these mats, they've got some really cool new ones, which we have been using in the last battle post. Here's the website here. Go to their store and choose one and get it sent to your house. As you can see, the board is really awesome, and we have some custom terrain that fits the mat really well. Yeah. And guys, that's it. Chris, are you ready?
As ready as I can be. I'm a
Nick,
bit rusty.
Ready? I'm going for Necrons today. I want the Necrons to win.
Always want the Necrons to win.
So Nick, you ready? Chris is ready. We'll see you back after deployment. See you now. we're back, boys and girls. Both armies deployed and ready for war.
Yep.
Now, Nick won the roll-off, so he is going second currently.
Yeah, because
so
I won.
Adnek is going first, unless Nick seizes, or unless Chris actually opts not to go first.
Yeah. No, I'll go first, because I can see, destroyers come my back line, just blasted me. I want to hit him first, at least.
Okay, so let's go over deployment. I'm going to start off with Nick. So Nick has castled up as you do see Necrons in this edition play. Yeah. They are very fast, they are very versatile, but normally in deployment they start as close as possible to get all the auras in place and benefits from all the characters. So he has placed his 6 wraiths just in front. They are very, very quick, and they are very, very resilient because they do have a 3+ invulnerable. So he has deployed at the front because they do want to move up and they do want to get in combat as quickly as possible. He's got his troops just all scattered throughout the middle. He's got his 12-man units, 10-man unit of warriors, and then his immortals. He's got his 10-man of immortals on the right there. There's Triax Stalker just there in the middle of the troops. And then here on the left, out of range of most of Chris's big guns, are the 2 units of 6 destroyers with the destroyer overlord there. Character, we've got Oricon there in the middle, given the 6-inch, 3-inch, 5-up invul, and then he's got the 6-up. The 6-inch reanimation protocols for +1 to that. And then obviously the warlord, they are just in the middle of the whole castle. So yeah, very tight, very aggressive as well, I guess. Tight but aggressive, because you have actually deployed quite frontal. You've made the most of these 2 ruins here.
You need to close the gap and lock
them down combat as soon as possible. Because he does want to get into range. You don't want Nick doesn't want 2 turns of shooting when he can't.
At the end of the day, he outranges me, so I have to get as close as I can.
So cool. Now moving over to Chris's deployment here, he has got a double battalion, as we spoke about at the beginning. So he has used the ruins to cover most of his troop choices. So we start there in the very end. He's got one of the troop choices just there. 2 of the ranger squads are using the buildings for cover. And what were you going to say?
I was going to say 2 vanguard on either side, so they can run up and try.
So the vanguard there on the other side, and then obviously the 2 destroyer squads to make the 2 battalions. We've got the big unit of 6 Castellan robots there in the middle. And then the big guns there at the back with Belias Crawl in range of most of his units surrounding him, because he does have a 9-inch. Is he all or no? Was he all? Sorry.
Tech Priest Dominus is the warlord.
So the Tech Priest, as we mentioned at the beginning, is the warlord. And that's about it. Again, very frontal, because you do want to get in range of all your guns. Because we do know how strong Necrons hit when they actually hit. They've got a couple of good strats in the codex there, so we'll be ready to do it. We are playing 4 pillars, as we mentioned, but I'm just going to go over the objectives. So we've got just one there. We've got one just underneath that destroyer there. I think there's one underneath one of the destroyers there as well. So actually they're both called destroyers, aren't they?
It gets very confusing. I remember in the written one is like destroyers shoot destroyers.
And then the other one is just there. You can actually see that one just underneath the robots. So Chris is currently going first. You do one first, as you already said. Nick, do you want to steal the initiative?
I do.
My dice
do you feel lucky? I think you're going to steal. I feel lucky.
My dice are going to betray me.
I think so.
6 up.
No.
It's a 4. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to move.
Let's do the canticles quick.
Okay, canticles first on camera before I cut off.
Because you always forget this stuff.
Yes. So 2 and 2. So you can move, you can stay, and you can move up or down because of the Belias Crawl.
So I might as well do that. So 1 is going to change to 1.
Okay, which is
reroll fail morale.
Okay, yes.
And just that one will change to 3, which is reroll 1s in the fight phase.
Okay, just in case.
The number 2 is absolutely useless. As when you're in combat, that it goes off. Obviously, I'm not in combat.
Okay. Yeah. So number 3 and number 2, not a good roll then.
No.
To start off with.
No shrouds on.
Then again, exciting times ahead. Let's see how hard the Adeptus Mechanicus can hit with what they can actually see and what they actually have in range, so we'll catch you back at the end of movement, turn 1 for the Adeptus Mechanicus. See you now. And we're back, and not a lot of movement has actually happened, so the 3 destroyers have actually just moved back a bit to get a bit of more line of sight. We have seen these vanguards just advance into this ruin here on that side, and then the 2 June callers have had to move, but there's no penalty because they don't suffer a penalty for moving. They have moved towards the right to get good line of sight on some of the units just under that tunnel there in between the 2 ruins. And lastly, the other side, the vanguards on this side, did they advance?
They advanced, yeah, they only got 3.
So they have advanced into the ruin here for a bit of cover, and that's about it. That's Chris's movement. There's no psychic, obviously. There's no psychics on the table, so it's straight onto the shooting phase. Do you actually want to start? Do you want to have a think about it? You know what's going to happen?
I got somewhat of a plan to start with.
Okay, cool. So we can start then. Straight into the shooting phase we go. So what's starting off?
Did you mention your robot that you took off?
Oh yes, we do. Okay. So this is something. Yes, he was cheating. So Chris had 6 robots in the list. And we've now realised that it's actually 5. Well, Chris just realised.
So it's automatic first strike.
It was, so it's first strike to Nick.
It's one more unit, doesn't it?
So it's actually 5. So we did mention it at the beginning when we were going over the lists, and we just mentioned it before on camera and deployment. But now it's 5, not 6. So it's a good call from Chris.
Yeah, I realised when we were talking about it, I was like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure that's my 1850 list, not my 1750.
Okay, so
starting off, using 2 stratagems.
Yep.
I'm using the Wrath of Mars stratagem.
Wrath of Mars, do you want to explain what that is?
So basically I'm using the Castle robots. Any 6s they get to wound are mortal wound in addition to the normal damage.
Yeah, really good strat. And is that 1 CP or 2? 2. 2 CP. Okay.
I'm also using Elimination Volley.
Okay.
Which is destroyers and the Castle robots here, where they're within 6, they each get +1 to hit.
Okay, cool. So you've used 3 in total then?
No, they're both 2 command points. I've used 4 command points.
4 command points, wow.
But I do have farming my warlord.
Okay.
So, I get
one, and that's the maximum you can get out. Nick, do you have anything to get your CP back?
I believe it's when I use the method of the hyperlogical strategist. I think it's when I use it.
So it only cost me 3 basically.
Yeah.
Cool. So straight into the shooting phase.
Yep. Start with Castle robots.
Yep.
These 3 can see through the windows here into
the wraiths. Okay, so you're going to start off with that?
The other 2 are shooting at the immortals.
Into the mortals. Okay. So first ones.
Yeah, this is
shooting into
the wraiths.
Into the wraiths. Okay. Is that all the shots?
Yep.
Okay. So hitting on 3s now because of the strats.
Yep. And re-rolling everything because of Belisarius.
Nice, yeah.
Wasn't a bad round anyway.
Wasn't bad,
Rerolls.
Some more there. Oh, just 3 fails.
Yep.
And then your strength is 5.
Strength 6.
From 6 to toughness 5. So 3s to wound. Okay, so could be deadly here. Okay, so there's a lot of 6s there.
Yep. So that is 6 mortal wounds off the bat.
That's
don't you have the +1? So is it on 5s as well?
No, that is to wound.
Unmodified, yeah?
Wait 1 second. I'm just going to double check the strength of the shots.
Okay, so that's 2 wraiths dead for now because there are 3 wounds each, aren't they?
Indeed, yeah.
Okay, and then all those saves as well. So Chris is just quickly going to check the strength.
It is strength 6.
It is strength 6. So
all those saves.
All those saves into the wraiths. Could it be first strike? They do have a 3-up save, but that doesn't look good. 2, so that's another one dead.
3,
that's 4.
5.
So down to just 1.
That's 3 dead plus. Yes. So
yeah, down to just 1 remaining.
Yeah.
I would just leave that one there because that means that the rest can't shoot at it.
Yeah, but then I'm out of range for the +1 to reanimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
You'll risk it.
I'll risk it.
Okay.
So he can just shoot it if
he
wants.
Good start there from Chris, and now we've got the other volley going into the destroyers there.
No, into the warriors.
Into the warriors. Okay. So count them up because there's a lot of shots here.
9.
It's 9 shots per robot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Yep. Rerolling.
Okay, and wounding on 3s.
Yep. 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so 1's dead. And then these are -2?
-2.
Yeah, so 5 ups. So 3, 6, 7, 8.
6 as well, yeah?
Yeah, you have to roll the 6 as well
okay.
because it's
So 3, 6, 7, 8.
9. So
9,
one's still alive.
What you don't want to do in Necrons, keep one alive.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so very, very strong shooting phase there by the robots, nearly taking 2 units out.
Yeah.
When I say nearly, it's good for the Necrons that we do have still a couple of alive, because that means that we can see them reanimate and come back to life in their turn. So Chris is measuring there a bit.
That's where he's there, and the last one. So got 2 of the rangers in range of him.
Okay, so 2 rangers now into the last. What were they? Last
Immortal.
Immortal. Okay.
Immortal, as I'll call him a warrior.
Okay, can they see?
Yep.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Both hit.
Yep.
24.
So
that is
-1.
-1.
-1. So
6 is a -4.
4 plus. And that's cocked.
And it's a pass. Okay, so I think that's the last thing that can actually see it, apart from the destroyers.
Big guys.
Okay. Next up.
Let's do this Dreamcrawler.
Okay, well, we'll just measure up a bit and then catch you back. Okay, we're back. We've measured, and now this Dreamcrawler is going to shoot at the last Wraith there, and his heavy stabbers are going to go into the last Immortal. Okay, so big gun, D3 shots, 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Is it 3s or 4s?
3s.
3s, okay. So 2 hits, strength 10.
Yep.
So 2 wounds, 3 up 6. And that's passed. Okay, 6 heavy stabber shots now.
Yep.
Going into the last remaining, so re-rolling. Okay, and then strength.
4.
Okay, so 4 is 2 wounds. That's 5 wounds next. That's a bit more difficult now.
3.
Oh, do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah,
Okay, so he is re-rolling that. And it's a pass. So both of them still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. Other destroyer going into the Wraith as well?
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Okay, so Wraith and then the heavy stabber into the same as before.
Yeah. Let's kill the Immortal first.
Okay, so re-rolling. No, that's just 1 hit.
That's all I need.
That's 1 wound. It's cocked. And that's a pass. Okay, and now
where's my Devastating Doctrine?
T3. That's 2 shots only. Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Re-rolling. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh. 2 wounds, 3 ups.
Nice.
Ah, no re-roll there, so that is the last Wraith gone. A lot of shooting has gone into it, so that's not bad.
Yeah, he's taking up a lot.
Yeah, now the Destroyer's next.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Okay, Destroyers into.
I still got that 1 Immortal left. I need to kill that Immortal. Because otherwise I know the entire unit will come back.
Most of it. And that's the only thing that can see it, can't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
you want to think about
measure
it?
up and think about it.
We'll catch you back now. He's going to have a quick measure up. He's nervous. See you now. Okay, so 3 destroyers are now going into the Lonely Immortal.
Yeah.
Bit of an overkill, but we all see it all comes down to dice. And Chris doesn't want to risk
It's one of those things I could split, but then if I roll 3 1s, he can live.
Okay, so 3d6 shots.
I'm not overcharging.
3
There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this is what we were actually talking about now. That it could be 3 shots, and that's absolutely crazy. Re-rolling
command point.
with a command point.
I'm changing dice.
Okay.
And that's a 2.
Hey.
Wow. Wow.
This is
4
why
shots,
I didn't want to.
hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. Wow,
Okay.
1 hit. 3's to wound. It's a wound.
Minus 3,
Nick,
no?
-3. So 5 up and 1.
5 up.
Please do this.
No, good done.
Good. See?
That lonely.
This is why I did
that
not
would have
survive.
been insane if that would have actually survived. Wow.
Called it.
Okay,
I
so
knew it was
lastly
coming.
we've got these rangers up here
Yeah.
to shoot at.
So the 3 I can't remember the call. There's 3 rifles going into warriors.
Okay, and then the
sniper will go into the destroyer lord.
In the destroyer lord, just here up on the ruin. Okay.
So sniper hits.
Where is it? Okay, hits there.
First
okay, there's 2 ones.
At least he hit though.
And then 4 shots. 3 shots. Okay.
Champion's got
Into
pistol.
the warriors, 2 hits.
Yep.
And 1 wound. And that's a save.
Yeah.
And that concludes the shooting, doesn't it, Chris?
Yep, that's it. Unfortunately.
Okay, so Nick has lost the key units.
Yeah,
His rapes
kill
are
the
very
rapes, kill
important.
the immortals
2
as well.
units.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes. It's all down to the destroyers now hitting hard.
It was always down to the destroyers.
Yes. But we did play. We have spoken about this at the beginning. But you did play this, and it went much worse on turn 1 last time. You stayed without any units, any destroyer units on turn 1. Okay, so we'll catch you back at the end of movement turn 1s for the Necrons. See you now. Movement phase over for the Necrons, and as you can see, Nick's actually used this flank to move all his army this way, making good use of those robots being
anchored.
We forgot to roll we rolled that off camera, didn't we?
Yeah.
So they are now anchored. That's why they shot.
My turn,
that's why they shot more shots.
No, they shot normally.
Ah, okay, but you do
Beginning
that.
of my turn next, then they will be anchored down.
Okay,
And
cool.
double shooting.
Double shooting. So he doesn't have actually line of sight on these destroyers, and as you can see, everything's moved this side. Warriors on this side have shifted, and another unit of warriors have moved with the Stalker on that side.
Yeah, and they will be done on the front units of destroyers.
Okay, do you want to use 1 more CP and do it on the other one?
Not really, because the back unit isn't going to be firing at anything that's going to need it, I think.
Okay,
they
cool.
won't need that too.
So that's the end of your movement phase. Do you want to go straight into the shooting phase?
Yeah. So we're going to put the heat ray into...
Heat ray
Yeah.
Into
the June crawler.
the closest June
Yeah,
crawler there.
so hitting on 4s.
Okay, is it 2 shots?
Yeah, heavy
Okay.
2. So 1 hit. Strength 8, so 1 wound, -4.
-4.
5 up and above.
5 up and above.
No. D6 damage.
3 damage on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're going to be putting the 6 destroyers into... 5 destroyers from there into the destroyers.
Into the destroyers
into the
here.
Admech
Okay, destroyers into destroyers.
Yeah, and 1 that's out of range is going to the top unit of range.
Into the top one. Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
This one's...
So this is the one going into the ranges.
Okay.
And wounding on 3s. So 2 wounds, rerolling 1 for the destroyer lord.
Yes, that's true.
So 3 wounds, -3.
Okay.
3 wounds, -3.
Yeah.
So they go 3 up save normally.
Yeah.
2 up because cover. So 5.
They do have a 3 up? No, they've got 4 up. They've got 4 up. Not 3 up. So
4
that's
up,
1
3
3
up.
up. It's back to 6.
6.
Okay, so 2 dead and 1 survives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we've got all the rest of the destroyers going into these
Admech
destroyers here.
Yeah. So hitting on 2s.
Yep. Rerolling 1s because of destroyers.
Yep. So all hits.
Yep.
And wounding on 3s. I'm assuming your toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Toughness 5.
So, yeah, so
So
wounding
you're
on
still
3.
strength 6, aren't you?
Yeah. So
3s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling. So rerolling that 1. So there you go. So 3 failed. So there you go. How many wounds?
Okay, -3.
-3.
You do have a 3 up save? Oh no, you have a 4 up.
They go 4 up. So
-3.
there you go. 6 up.
6 up.
6 up in one.
Invulnerable save.
Because I didn't pay the command points to give them extra.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll make a few
naughty.
of them.
Okay, so 5 passes, but these are D3 wounds.
D3 HP. Yeah.
So
how many wounds do they have?
3 each.
They've got 3 each, yeah. So
So
one at a
first
time. So
2.
one, yeah.
one
So
dead.
one's dead.
Yeah.
Two's
another one
dead,
dead.
and then the other
Third
one's
one's
dead.
dead, yeah.
Okay, these don't blow up or anything like that, do they?
Nope.
Okay, so that's first strike for Nick as well.
Yeah, that
And
is
yeah,
indeed.
he is playing the mission. He is taking these troops
Yeah.
off
I have to.
and making sure that he is playing the mission because he did lose those wraiths,
I
and
did,
that's very
yeah.
important. Okay.
So the back unit is going to be going into the Vanguard and the Rangers. So
Okay, are
the
you
front
using,
3.
are you using two?
No, they're not going to need this. Yeah. So the front 3 into the Rangers and
Yep.
the rear 3 into the
Into them. Okay.
Vanguard. So 3, 6, and 9. So the one's going into the Rangers, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Ones, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
And you still have it.
So
still can do
toughness
it.
3.
Toughness 3, yeah.
So wounding on 2s,
two
rerolling
rerolling
1s. So there you go. So 5 wounds.
5 wounds. You need
minus
6 ups here. No, and that's that Ranger squad deleted and out. Now the next three, the last three there, opening up into these guys here.
Yeah.
So into the vanguards.
So 3 is rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones. Can it be a full house? No, just about. Okay, and now 3's 2 wounds.
It's toughness 3 as well?
Yes,
so
toughness
2. So 2's rerolling ones.
2's rerolling ones. It's rolling, and that's a full house there.
Yeah. 6 ups again.
Okay, 6 ups again because they do have a 4 up. Did you check that, Chris?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and that's that unit dead as well. So that's 3 troop choices out the way there. That's good start.
Delete.
Good start. Good start. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also guaranteed a point for no prisoners now because he's 2
Yeah.
more. He's holding more now as well.
Yeah. No, he's just holding 1, isn't he?
Yeah, but stupidly,
He moved them out. That's why I targeted them because he moved them out.
It's true. It's true. Very, very.
So I'm
good.
stupid. I forgot that.
Okay. Are any of the warriors in range?
No. They weren't. I just advanced them
so
to just spread them out.
Does that mean that's the end of your turn?
That's the end of me.
Okay, but you do get 3 points.
Yeah, first strike and
Whilst Chris gets 1 point.
for the first strike.
Yeah, and this is interesting because now the robots stand still. They can't move. Can't target the main bulk of the army. Or most important army, the guys that really hit hard.
Yeah.
So quite a good turn there. So interesting to see what happens now. But we'll catch you back now.
Canticles.
Okay, we're done with Canticles. Yeah, we always forget to do this on camera.
You always forget.
Well, no, we actually haven't played these on camera, but we always forget to actually take photos of this.
So it's reroll ones in the shooting phase.
That's reroll ones in the frequent phase. That's good.
And reroll morale again. So
okay, no problem.
Stick with that.
Yeah. Okay, so now the turn's concluded, and we'll see you back. The end of movement, turn 2 for Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yes.
See you now. Okay, movement over now, and as you can see, these Vanguard have advanced onto that objective.
Yep.
We have seen the destroyers on this side move up towards the objective because it was a big mistake from Chris. He forgot about the objective. He didn't actually forget. He forgot about troops grabbing the objective. So he left that objective off the way. So he has moved towards the objective. And then we've seen the 2 Doom Callers again move up and get line of sight on some key units.
He's going to come back and he's going to move up to there.
Okay.
So he's going to try and fix that one in the movement phase. D3.
Okay, so 2 up. So he's down.
Just 1 wound now.
Okay.
Down, so.
Okay, now straight onto shooting?
Yep.
Okay, so what are you going to start off with?
So I'm going to spend 2 command points again for the +1 to hit on the robots and the destroyers.
Yes, taking you down to.
Do I farm one? No.
No.
So I'm down to
Nick, you do farm, don't you? Yours.
I'm pretty sure it's just on my stretch.
Yeah, but you used some. You did a reroll.
Oh yeah, I did a reroll. Sure.
Yeah. No, 5+. No. Okay.
Okay, so start with the robots, classic robots. 3 of them can see through here. 2 of them are going to shoot at this unit of warriors here.
Yes.
1's going to shoot here.
Okay.
The other 2 are out of luck, they can't see anything, unfortunately.
Can't see anything. Okay, so this is good for Nick, I guess.
Yeah. So this is 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are double firing.
Yep.
So there's a lot of shots.
54 shots from 2 of them.
2 guys. Okay.
This is going on the warriors.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling as well because is it rerolling?
Yep, rerolling everything because Belisar is still in range.
But there's no mortal wounds out of it now.
Nah.
So Nick, you do have a 4 up and a 5+ invulnerable, don't you?
I do have a 5 invulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah. You just get the 5 up invul. So those all hit so far.
Okay, you can reroll that.
1 more misses this time. That's not bad. 4 misses in total.
Okay, and now you're
this is 50 hits.
On 3s.
3s,
yeah. Okay, so 3s to wound. A lot of dice to pick up.
Yep. That's a lot of misses.
And no, you can't re-roll anything of this.
Nope.
Okay, so there's still a lot of misses, but still a lot. There's a 2 there.
Yeah.
So Nick, 5 up invulnerable.
Yep. I'm hoping was a unit of 10?
12.
15?
That's the unit of 12. So lucky dice here. Okay, so he has passed some.
Just a few.
Passed quite a few, but yeah.
Okay, how many failed?
3, 6, 9,
10.
10. 3,
10.
6, 9, 10, 11.
11. 1 left.
1 again!
1
Again!
left, which means he can hide 1.
Yes, I can.
He will hide that 1.
I will, and it's.
And this is great news for Nick because there's nothing that knows line of sight, is there? Nope.
These guys are outranged because they're range 18.
Yay!
And they're advanced as well.
Yeah, they got assault weapons.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so this is good news for the Necrons. This is very good news for the Necrons. Happy downstairs. Okay, next up, what we got? We got the last one shooting at the Cryptek Stalker. Yeah. They're damage 1, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Can the...
If I use the strategy.
Yeah, but what's the...
Because essentially
quantum shielding.
Yeah, quantum shielding, you have to roll less than the damage. Yeah. And there's a stratagem that you can -1 to your roll. So you can ignore 1.
On 1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you can ignore 1.
Yeah, because I remember Malmo last year, a guy was doing something like that too.
Yeah.
And it was like, I did... So it's a strat.
It's a stratagem, yeah.
He was either cheating or using...
So, again, 3s to hit.
Okay, that's good. Re-rolling. So, nearly a full house. And now, toughness 7?
Yes.
Okay, 5 tools.
I'll double check.
Yeah, check. Maybe it's toughness 6 actually.
Yeah.
Just check
pull out
quickly.
all the 5 and 6.
It's 6, yeah, you're right. So
yeah,
4,
so 4 is tools.
Strength 7.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's an extra 4.
Yeah. Okay.
All those are -2.
So -2. So what's your save? Is it a 3+?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5.
5
Good. Roll again. Not bad.
So
better than average.
For 8 wounds.
8 wounds. And how many wounds did you got?
10.
10 wounds. So down to 2.
Yeah. That's not bad. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now next up.
Let's go for these destroyers here.
Okay. Those destroyers.
They can see that as well.
They can see the Cryptek Stalker?
Yep.
Wow.
See his leg.
Ah, because there's an opening there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm missing.
That's what I shot at the race first turn with as well.
Okay.
So all 3 of them will go into him as well.
Okay.
And damage on that?
The plasma guns.
So if he overcharges the damage too.
If he overcharges.
And all the other guns in range as well. Because he's adding 6 inches of range because he's bolstering weapons. So.
Okay.
So this, I'm not going to overcharge.
Okay.
Actually, no, I might as well overcharge.
Okay. Because you're +1.
I'm +1, so I can't die anymore.
So I'm going to use the stratagem for the
+1.
-1 to my
+1, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So quantum deflection. So 1 CP. See if I.
So ones ignore it, don't they?
And I do farm it.
Okay. And
do I farm it on a 6? No.
No. So that means that you can ignore it on a 1.
Yeah,
1 or a 2.
I can subtract 1 from my rolls made for your vehicle's quantum shielding ability to see if the if you ignore the unsafe.
Cool. So this, because I overcharge it, it'd be a 1 or a 2.
Yeah. Okay. So number of shots.
D6 each.
Oh! That's for
17.
failing before.
Yeah.
17. You are hitting on 3s and you are re-rolling. So this is going to be hard hitting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3s to hit, re-rolling. Okay, so that's 3 misses, re-rolling, 2 misses. Okay, strength is 8 because you are overcharging, meaning you do wounds on 3s. Okay, and that's a lot of saves. Okay, so does he have an invulnerable save?
I don't believe so. I think it's just a
check.
Yeah,
Chris checks for you.
It's just a quantum shielding.
Okay, let's just check that just in case.
Okay, so countertaps.
Would be cool if it has a 5-up or something like that.
But I don't think it does. So save is 3+, living metal, quantum shielding, targeting re-ray. Nope.
Okay, so no invul. So -3.
Yeah,
so 6 ups. 6 ups followed by 1s.
Yeah.
So it just has 2 remaining. So I was unlucky on that roll.
Yeah, well dead.
It was unlucky with that D6 roll from Chris.
Yeah.
So many shots was far too many.
Yeah.
At least I found the CP, so it's not.
Yeah, not that bad.
They didn't cost you anything.
Yeah. Okay, Cryptek Stalker out the way. Yep. So that's the first kill this turn for Chris.
Yep.
Next up, we've got the Doom Callers.
Okay, 2 stubbers are going into that big unit of warriors as well.
Yep. And then big gun
into the front
unit of destroyers.
So let's do the big
Do they have an invulnerable save? No, it's just the back one, doesn't it?
Just the back.
Because it's just 3 inches.
It's just 3 inches.
Okay.
Give me 3 shots.
No, that's 1 shot, hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Do you want to think about it? Do you want to... command point.
Command point.
Okay, so he is re-rolling this.
Do I farm it first?
Nope. Yeah, nope. Is it a 6+?
6 on mine.
Okay.
And
number of shots, that's 3.
That's worth it.
200% better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3s, all hit.
All hits, yeah.
Strength 10, so 2s.
2s to 1s.
Ah!
That's 2 1s and you can't re-roll.
There's 1
so
flat
just
because
-4. And damage 3.
Well,
so 1.
D6 minimum 3, so.
Yeah. Okay. Next up.
The Cognitive Stubbers into the Warriors.
Into the Warriors, yeah. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
4s.
4s.
2s.
1 dice.
1 died. So 1 dead warrior there.
What's the range on them? Do they have
18?
18, so that'll be enough, yeah. Okay, next one. Next caller, same. So he does get a glance onto these, and the stabbers are going into the warriors there.
So
number of shots, 3. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, that's full house.
Yeah, 3 dead.
So 3 dead
just
there.
a 3 from the front.
So still at least 1 left.
3 are dead.
2. Okay, so there's not my curse of 1 effectively.
Okay, so 3 dead, leaving the squad on 2.
Yep.
Now, heavy stabbers, that's only 1 from this one. So that's 3 hits. And no wounds. Is it strength 4?
Yeah.
Strength 4, toughness 4. Okay. Yeah. And now we have these ranges up here, and that concludes the turn, doesn't it?
Well, no, these guys.
Ah, we've got those vanguards there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, these guys. And they can see those guys over there. Yeah, they're going to fire. So the 3 galvanic rifles into the destroyers, and the sniper into there as well. Into them. Okay, everything into them. Okay. Let's do the sniper first.
Okay, hitting on 3s, hits, strength 7, so no wounds. And now we've got 3 shots.
Yep. 3 hits.
3 hits. And strength
is
I think it's 4. So 1 wound. Yeah. 1 wound's next. 3 up. Nope. So 1 wound, 1 down to 2.
Yeah. So I was hoping the sniper did, that's D3 damage.
Okay, and that concludes your turn now.
I've still got the vanguard.
Oh, I keep on saying this, but I keep on forgetting about
you keep trying to make me finish my turn.
Yeah.
Finish now.
So is it 3 shots each, these guys?
Yeah.
Assault 3, isn't it?
Yep, so I've got 3 of them with those guns.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 command point as well.
Yep. Taking you down to 4.
Yep, so I can farm it. Nah. Which... let me just grab the name of it for you. Protector Doctrina Imperative. So, using Skitara unit before they shoot, add 1 to hit rolls to make for the unit. If they have an enhanced data tether or board destruction data tether, which you do, add 2 to the hit roll instead.
Okay, so the hits and 2s.
Yeah, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s because of my thing. Yeah.
Okay. So
it's 9 shots.
9 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Full house.
Full house.
Strength? I think it's 3.
Yeah, strength 3.
Okay, so wounding on 5. That's 4 wounds, Nick. No minus.
The damage doesn't matter, does it?
No. They do damage 2 on 6s, don't they?
So 1.
So 1 dead.
Worth a shot.
Okay, and then we've got the plasma.
Yep, plasma covering.
Are you overcharging?
Give me a second because I think his is assault. But let me quickly double check.
Okay.
What he's got.
Okay, Chris will carry on checking.
Yep.
Next,
pretty sure it's 2 shots.
Currently checking
there needs to be something here.
What he can do next turn. But it is a pretty good turn for Nick, I suppose, because his destroyers are still good. He can actually bring some back, or all of them back.
Maybe.
So let's see what happens.
Yep, it's assault 2.
Okay, assault 2. So are you overcharging?
I might as well because I got a +1 in total.
You can't actually die. Okay, so hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Both hit?
Yep.
So strength 8. So 2 wounds at -3.
-3, so 2 dead.
Into the warriors.
Yeah, that's 2 dead warriors. Okay. So and now that's the end of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You have actually lost 4 there. Your leadership is 10, so you're fine.
That's fine. And I'm spending 2 CP. Now.
Your 2 CP to on there. So are they?
Their leadership 10 as well.
Their leadership 10 as well. Yeah. So they're fine. Okay, so we do go on to the Necrons turn 2.
Yes.
We'll catch you back
well,
now.
we're gonna see if we go Super Saiyan with the Orokin.
Okay.
Come on.
No, it doesn't.
The opposite.
Okay, so we'll see you back before we actually. Is it before you move that you do the reanimation?
Yes.
So shall we do it on camera and then catch them back?
So we're gonna use enhanced reanimation protocols on the destroyers. So it's 2 CP. See if I farm it.
What does that do?
That allows me to reroll 1s.
It allows you to reroll 1s.
For the reanimation.
You already got.
No, because this is a start of a new turn.
No, it's isn't it in the full turn?
It's battle round.
It's battle round. So you already got it in yours.
That was last round.
Yeah, I went first.
His round.
He can farm.
Okay, but didn't you do it? Didn't he do it in your turn?
Did you do
5
that?
up, yeah, it was,
true,
yes, it was.
No, that was you used it the command point in your turn, but you rolled it in mine. But you can farm now.
Oh
You can
yeah,
farm
it's true
now.
because
You
I
can
farm.
farm, yeah. Because
Okay.
we forgot and we reminded
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So
Okay.
see if I farm it. No.
Do I farm it?
No.
Just put me down to
2. I'm going to use 2 command points.
What does this do? Sorry again.
allows me to reroll once. On
Reroll
reanimation.
once. Okay, and you're re-rolling.
For the
Yeah, so you have it's a 5+4 up because of him.
No, 5 up because I believe it's only 3 inches.
Oh, okay. No, isn't it 3 inches the 5+ invulnerable save?
Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
What's
Let's
the-
check and we'll. Okay,
Well,
there's more-
I'm using a stratagem as well.
okay.
I'm going to acquisition at any cost.
Yep.
Basically means they add 1 to their save if they're holding an objective.
Okay.
Do I want to use on them or?
Yeah, it's
using
plus
the-
121 within 3 inches. The
3
5 up
inches.
invul is 6 inches.
It's 6 inches
Yeah.
the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 re-rolling 1.
Yeah. So 5s. No, so just one.
So
comes
just
back.
1 destroyer comes back.
That's not bad.
Okay, and for the warriors, do you want to roll the 4?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so 1 destroyer back there, and
There you
then
go, so the
4
So
destroyers,
the 4 warriors.
5s,
One comes
1
back.
comes back.
That's not bad.
Okay,
And now for the
Do I
nine.
farm? No, I don't.
Yeah.
okay.
And now for the 11.
Yeah, 11.
5.
So you are re-rolling, you are
Getting a
rolling
plus 1, yeah.
4s,
1, 2,
1 4s.
9, 10, 11. So 4 plus 2 reanimate. And 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4.
4
That's
back.
not bad.
Not bad.
I'll take
Okay. So now we can cut off and we'll see you back at the beginning of the movement, at the end of the movement phase. See you now. Turn 2 for Nick and his Necrons.
Yes.
Now he is playing the mission as we said.
Yep.
He has to play the mission. So it's a bit of hide and seek on this side.
Yeah.
So
Much higher.
the wounded unit of destroyers has actually moved behind this ruin.
Yeah.
The warriors have hid just behind that ruin, and the same for this guys. They have moved up a bit and just hidden from the overpowering Adeptus Mechanicus on this side, which still has a lot of firepower in it. Now, these warriors have moved up a bit and do have line of sight on this Duran Caller here, which is the one that's actually killing most of them, because the damage, flat damage, D6 with a flat minimum of 3 is the -4 as well, is it?
-4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very, very dangerous
Very
for Nick. Now,
Winning on 2s as well.
Yeah,
That's major.
moved in 2s. So movement over shooting
That is
phase in place now.
So what we're
What are you
going
going
to
to start off with?
We're going to start off with the destroyers.
Okay, destroyers.
Since I didn't have the load in 3 inches for a that will be done, I'm just going to be using methodological destruction. Sorry,
Okay.
not methodological destruction. Extermination protocols.
Extermination protocols on the unit of 6.
Yeah. See if I farm it.
No, he doesn't.
So I'm down to 3.
Hey!
Yes, he does.
So I'm down to 3.
Okay.
I'm up to 3 now.
So 6 destroyers into the Drone Caller here.
So 18 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling.
Re-rolling completely. Okay,
Not
so
bad.
that's 3 misses.
And now,
Now
5s to 1.
5 to 1 re-roll.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Okay, these are -3, so you would have a 6 up.
5 up.
5 up. So 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chris.
I've got 5 up in
8.
rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 ups.
Rerolling the ones.
Because you have 1 between 3 inches.
No ones.
So
But that
D3
is-
on these. Whoa.
That is
So-
7
Yeah,
D3.
that's 6. Yeah, all you do
Done
need to
10.
plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's dead. Does it blow up, Chris?
Let's find out.
No. So that's 1 Drone Cooler out the way. How many units did you actually kill last turn?
1. The Stalker.
Just the Stalker. So 1 at the moment. So yes, that's true. And these guys are in range, are they?
Yeah, just from here, 2 from here, and these guys.
Okay, so you could actually get
Hopefully.
2 points again.
Hopefully.
Oh no, is it? He's actually.
No, we're
got-
drawing on objectives.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because I'm just holding these 2. So
Yeah.
if you kill them.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
drawing.
1 each. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a
So
good.
you
so
have to
still-
kill them.
Yeah.
Nick still
Well,
gets
no,
an
because
extra
we'd
point.
be drawing on the objective, so unless they
they need to.
they have to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the destroyers from here.
Do you actually want to not kill them and charge in?
No, because then he'll just delete that. So
Yeah.
it's only turn 2, right?
Yes.
It's early
it's
in the
not
game,
worth it at the
so
moment.
we'll
Okay.
hold back.
So who's firing first? Destroyers.
Yeah, destroyers. 'Cause they're the
Destroyers
furthest one.
into.
Yeah.
The what do they call it
Vanguard.
again?
Vanguard. So hitting on 3s.
Okay. Rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones.
Yep.
So
and now wounding on 2s.
yes,
And
there's the
rerolling
last one,
ones.
6. And rerolling 1s because of the Destroyer Lord.
So 5 minus.
So 6 up invulnerable saves.
5 up and 5
5
up.
up. They get a +1.
Acquisition and cost strat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on! No, it did mean nothing. I wasted 2
So the
command points.
warriors didn't even need to shoot. So that's that's 1 point for Nick again.
Yes.
So what's the score at the moment then?
So that puts him up to 4-1.
4-1. Very good for Nick. This is very interesting. The other robots still on. They can't move.
They're currently anchored.
Currently anchored. Wow, interesting. And there's one room cooler left, which is what was giving Nick the problems on this side.
Yeah.
So yeah, very tactical from Nick. Chris now needs to think about what to do. So very.
What I should have done at the beginning of my turn is to change them into the Aegis skin.
But you didn't.
yes.
I didn't. So I have to use the strategy.
That's a problem.
Okay, so that's the end of Nick's movement. 4-1 the score. We'll see you back at the beginning of turn 3.
Yes.
See you now. Movement for the Adeptus Mechanicus over. And as you can see, the robots have moved up, meaning that Chris has had to use...
Yeah, basically in his morale phase, the end of morale phase, I'll use Binaric Override, which costs me 1 command point.
Okay.
Which means I change them back to Aegis, but they're stuck like that for the rest of the game.
Okay, so what does that mean?
They get +1 to their saves, but it means they can move. There's no more double shooting though, so...
Okay, cool.
But I needed to move them up. Like I said, I should have changed them at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, big mistake there.
Yep.
Okay, and then we've got the Dreamcaller and the Rangers and the characters moving up between these 2 buildings here. Ruins here, sorry. So, straight into the shooting phase we go. Now, what are you going to start off with? You're going to do the Canticles?
Canticles.
If you didn't do it off camera.
So that I will change straight to a 4 because that's cover.
Okay, so +1 to cover. Everything's in cover.
And
2, to change it 1 to or 3 again.
I might as well change it to a 3
Okay.
because that way it gives me reroll 1s in the fight phase in case he does get in my face.
Okay. Cool.
Reroll morale.
Nah, not worth it. Okay, so straight into the shooting phase now. So what's going to start?
I'm going to start with casting robots. I'm using the special detachment stratagem.
Yeah.
Called Strafing Fire Run. 1 command point.
Okay.
Do I farm it? Because new battle round. No, I don't. So it basically means they're heavy weapons.
Yeah.
Are treated as assault weapons for all rules purposes now.
Cool.
So it basically means I'm not suffering the -1 hit for moving and firing heavy weapons.
Okay, so you're hitting on 4s, rerolling because of the Lioness Crawl.
Yep.
Okay. So, and how many can actually see the destroyers?
Only 2 can see the destroyers.
Only 2 can destroy, and the other.
And these 2 can see this lone warrior here.
Okay, and then there's one that can't see anything.
Nope.
Okay. So what's starting off? Are you shooting the destroyers first?
Yeah, shoot destroyers first.
Okay, so 18 shots into the destroyers, hitting on 4s, rerolling.
Thank God for rerolling.
Yes, that was a very, 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 very bad roll.
No, it wasn't lots better really.
Nope, not with
Still,
a reroll.
like double my number of hits.
Okay, and now strength 6, toughness 5, so wounding on 3s. That's 2 misses.
Bad.
Okay, Nick, so 6, 8 wounds.
-2, so 5.
So 5 ups. So it's 2. So 1, 2 dead.
2 destroyers dead, taking it down to 4.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad because there's not a lot of more shooting on that side. You take those 2.
Does he have a conversion beam?
Yes.
Range 18?
24.
24, so we will probably be...
24.
So I'll take these
you
2.
take those 2. Good idea, Nick. And you can't be in range of that one.
Yep.
Okay, and now we've got the other 18 shots going into the warriors just behind the ruin there.
Yep. There we go. Again, hitting on 4s, reroll.
Yep.
That looks like it's a bit better.
Don't know really. Oh, misses there again. There's a 3 there.
Yep. I think that's about the same actually. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of misses there. And then wounded on 3s.
That was bad. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds only.
They're going to live again.
That's the only thing that can actually shoot at them as well.
Yeah, so 4.
So 4 dead. How many remaining there, Nick?
3.
3 remaining. And there's nothing else that can shoot at them.
Oh yes, there is.
Oh wait,
got 3 shots.
maybe Nick, would you want to change?
No, it's fine. I did take the 4 at the front.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's going to shoot those instead of my destroyers, I'm happy.
Well, no, it'd just be the 3 stubborn shots anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you want to take? You can move it. You can move.
No,
it.
I'm okay with it.
I'm due for some luck.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, so let's move on to him now.
Okay. So
So
heavy stubber
stubber that
into the
way.
warriors there,
Neutral laser that way.
and neutral laser into the destroyers.
So, stubber. Rerolling. All 3 hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah.
And no wounds there. Okay. And now the big beam.
Yep, D3.
2 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
2 and wounding on 2s. So 2 dead.
2.
2.
2 dead, yes,
just
because they are
2
damaged
from
too.
that side.
So these 2 are dead now.
So that's 4.
Yep, that's 4 dead, so 2 remaining in the squad. And that's the end of the shooting phase.
Yep.
Because do these ranges, are they in range of anything? They're advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So very interesting game now, because Nick does have reanimation protocols now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So do you
haven't
want-
killed anything.
And he hasn't killed anything.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, exciting times
I'm
now.
having problems
Reanimation.
finishing here.
Reanimation.
Yes.
I want the Necrons to win here. So
Okay, so we're going to be using, we're actually not going to use the
reroll
repairs.
ones.
Yeah, the repair subroutines. I've only got 3 CP left. I mean, I could use it and then use the extermination protocols, but
And you farm on 5s as well. So
but I'm going to be farming on 5s, exactly. If it was 4s rerolling 1s, then yeah. But
Okay.
if this is 5s, I won't.
Okay, so what are we doing first?
So, first
the
those...
4 that have... Oh, 2 back.
2
I'm
come
hitting
back.
for you.
That's good because
That's good.
you didn't get any 1s either. You didn't get any 1s
Yeah,
either.
okay.
And now
3.
3 from this squad.
Yeah. 2.
2. Ooh.
This is why you
wow.
Yeah.
Now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So,
Bring 1 over here.
7 dice from this unit, because that squad was a unit of 12.
How many did I just kill from that unit as well?
4. That's right.
So maybe you should again
Yeah,
either.
so,
because they are, you should, so 7 from this squad.
7, so 6, 7.
Okay, and these are 4
4
ups.
ups, yep. That's 4 more.
And that's 4 more back. And now you've got 7, because no one's died from morale, haven't they?
No.
Okay, so 7 again there.
Yeah.
And these are on 5 ups.
5. So 1.
Just 1, but that's all you need.
So he
That's all
basically
you
did undid my entire last turn. Because I
Yes.
killed 4 destroyers and he's got
Okay.
4 back.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of the reanimation protocols. We'll catch you back at the beginning. Oh, at the end of the movement phase for the Necrons. So see you now. Okay, so interesting start here and some really good moves by Nick.
And some really bad moves by me.
Moving here, as you can see, Nick's used the Veil of Darkness on his Destroyer Lord, and he has moved up onto, so you can move anywhere on the board 9 inches from
9
the
inches
enemy,
away from it.
and you can take 1 unit with you, can't you?
Mhm.
Okay, so he has moved up, and guess what? The closest unit now is Chris's Warlord. So very interesting to see what's actually going to happen there. And they have They Will Be Done, so
Which
they
in the
are
new
hitting,
FAQ, they keep
they
the
are,
buff after
yeah, they are hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, the Warriors have moved up.
Sacrifice themselves to get the points.
They have to sacrifice, but that's the only time you're going to be able to actually. And that means that he does have to shoot at that unit with some of his units as well.
Thing is, the next turn I was saying, these guys can move up again and draw line of sight to them anyway, so they might as well jump out and guarantee a point.
Yes, that's true. So Warriors again hiding here, just behind this ruin. And then these 4 destroyers have moved slightly up and are about to target that Droomcaller there. If he does remove this Droomcaller from play, that is when it gets interesting, because that's the Droomcaller is what's actually doing the damage on the destroyer. Okay, so are you going to go straight into the shooting?
Yeah, we are. So we're going to do the 5-man unit.
Okay,
so
5-man units
we're going to be
into
using
the Warlord. So you actually said 2 into the Warlord, and 3 of them are going into the last
unit.
Ranger squad, which is in range of that objective there.
So we're going to use extermination protocols.
Are you going to use it on him?
Yes.
I was thinking of using it on
No,
them.
because that is very important. That this is what's going to guarantee me. Yeah, it's going to guarantee me 2 points this time.
Okay,
The
cool.
Droomcaller
Okay,
is just
fair enough. You do have a point.
Yeah.
I'll let you try and farm.
So I'll farm. Yes, I will.
Does he farm it?
Yeah,
nice.
I farm it.
I'll farm. No.
Okay.
So you stay on.
I stay on 3. So okay, so the first one
Didn't
into
you
the
get
wall.
yours already on your turn? You did get at the beginning of your turn. You did.
I might have
You
done. I've
did.
had to do anyway, so yeah.
So here we go. So hitting on
so
2s.
what's happening now? This is into
Yeah, this is the 2
into
into
your
the
Warlord.
Warlord.
Do you have an invulnerable save?
Yes.
5 up. 5
Five
up.
up.
So hitting on 2s,
Reroll.
rerolling.
Always that 1.
Yeah.
And
There it
always
is.
re-rolls into a 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
So and now
hated.
wounding on
3s re-rolling.
Yeah. So 3s re-rolling. So that's
Okay,
5
so
wounds.
5 wounds. So 5 up. How many wounds do you have, Chris?
5.
4.
4.
Okay, so I want 2 to go through basically.
Yes.
I'm just
That's because you can re-roll
No, it is
1
5
as well.
Yeah.
5
Ah,
wounds.
it is 5.
Okay, it
But-
is 5 wounds.
He has a 4 up save now. Because he's got 2 up armor and he's in cover. Because of the thing.
Canticle.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. There's a thing that I've never used, and I have it here because of the canticle. So, use a stratagem. It's called Solar Pulse. So use a stratagem after Necrons unit from your army has declared its targets in the shooting phase, but before any hit rolls in.
Yeah.
Well, we can do it.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
you
So
did
pick
have
one
it
of
there.
the enemy units that your army is targeting. That unit does not benefit from cover.
Okay, so do you want to use it?
Yes.
It's 1 CP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took it out
That's-
anyway.
I
so
did. I had it there.
Let's be
literally,
nice here. We're not
Okay.
playing. We're not in an event or anything like that. So
5 5s have to be there.
Yeah.
no, and
So
that's
4d3.
all you need is 1 to be more than
Come on,
1
4
or 2,
ones. Oh.
and
no.
that's dead. That's Slay the Warlord, and that is 1 unit dead, which guarantees you the point
That's 2
for
points
kill.
already.
That's 2 points already,
He's up
taking
to
you
6
up
already, man.
to 6 to Chris's 1. Okay, now the rest of them into the Rangers, which
So,
is the important bit now,
9 shots.
because you do want to take him off one of the objectives.
So 2's re-rolling.
Okay, 1 into A, into 2, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
So now
Wounding on 2s.
2's re-rolling.
Rerolling 1s
Yep.
because of the Destroyer Lord. So
And they do have the solar pulse, so that is still ignoring cover.
No, it's
Yes.
not them. Because you pick
You
1
know.
target unit.
yes, you do.
Doesn't matter
You
anyway.
target.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
target the
Either way,
wall.
it's 6 up save.
Okay, 6 up invul saves.
I made 2. But
2,
still.
but still the unit is wiped off,
Yep.
declaring you an extra point there because you do have
Yeah.
2 objectives with troops. You do have the Necrons on this side, Necron Warriors on this side, and the Suicide Squad that has opened it up into that one to Chris's 1 on this side, taking you up to 7 points,
7 points.
to 1.
Yeah.
But we do have more shooting to go,
Yeah,
and
okay.
this is very important because you do want to take him out.
So,
Can you take him out? Are they hitting on 2s?
No, I
Okay.
didn't spend the extra CP for the Pharaoh's Will.
So 3s,
yeah, re-rolling 1.
re-rolling 1s.
So
That's
still-
not bad. 3 misses,
Yeah, still good.
and now 5s to 1.
Yeah,
This
just
is the
5s.
important roll. No re-rolls of 1s because the Lord isn't there anymore.
But a good roll anyway, that's
4.
That's 4. That's
Okay,
good.
so 5 up in vulnerable saves.
Yeah.
Passes 1,
So 3.
so 3d3.
Okay. So
That's
2,
2,
4,
4,
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking it down to 6
5.
wounds. 5, or do they start with 11? Okay,
I don't think I mentioned either that Orkan didn't get Super Saiyan. We did it off camera.
okay, we did that off.
I told you
Okay,
you should
now,
have done it.
these warriors can shoot.
Yeah.
They might as well shoot.
Well, they have.
Do you wanna
12
shoot into-
saves.
do you wanna
So
shoot
I'll
into the
I'll put it
destroyers?
into the destroyers
Do they reach?
if I am in range. Yeah. That's 24, so yeah.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
so you
right.
might as well. So 4 shots there.
So
That's one hit.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Minus
Minus
one.
1.
Yep.
Nope.
I know,
One.
so 1 wound onto one of the destroyers
I think
there.
that's the first time the Warriors have fired this game.
Yeah.
Now, that's the end of your turn, Nick.
Yeah.
Very good points. 7 to 1. This is getting very, very difficult for Adeptus Mechanicus,
Yeah.
even though they do have most of their units still in play.
Yeah.
So into turn 4 we go
Yeah.
for Adeptus Mechanicus. See you now. Movement over, and the robots have moved up to get line of sight on this unit here
No.
and this unit
Yeah,
here.
I
Yeah,
can
I
just
mean
name
you can actually see both of them.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Some of the characters have moved up to benefit those robots. The destroyers have moved up and hit as well, out of hidden from these destroyers here. And the June Caller has moved a bit to its right to actually have line of sight on these destroyers here.
Yep.
Now we will be doing the canticles on camera again. So Chris, roll 2 dice, 5 and a
That's
4.
one.
That's the
one.
in cover, so you can.
So yeah,
Okay,
cover
that-
definite, and then I can either reroll 1s in the shooting phase, but I don't really need it because everything's covered anyway. I think.
Okay.
Easy. So I'll stick with that because that gives me +1 strength.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
Okay, so straight onto the shooting we go.
Yep. I'm going to
Okay.
spend my last command point as well.
Yep.
No more farming for me
Okay.
to basically The strafe and run. So these guys count as assault weapons. Again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these guys are firing first into. Are they firing first?
Well, 2 of them are going to shoot back at these warriors here.
Okay.
So they can just draw line of sight. And the other 3 are going back at the destroyers.
Into the destroyers because they do have range 30, don't they? 36?
36.
Yeah.
36.
They're actually 42 at the moment because he's bolstering weapons, so they get plus 6 inches their range.
Okay, cool.
So this is the 2 going at the warriors at the back.
2 into the big squad of warriors.
Sorry, were you going to repair?
Ah, true, yeah.
Yes. So repairing first, so Nick being
D3.
nice here.
Yeah.
3.
So 3, taking
it's
it
up
up to 8.
Yep.
6.
Okay.
And here we go. Thank you very much for reminding me.
First 3, is it 3 robots?
No, 2 robots going
2
at the
robots
back.
going into the bigger squad of warriors.
So hit on 4s. Let's take out these hits because it's going to be quicker by the looks of it.
Your 4 hits are...
I need the 3s
quite
hit.
under, yeah. Quite
Rerolling
soft
because of cool.
Not bad. At least you
I'll
got
take that, yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
And now wounding on 3s. Okay. So Nick does have a 5-up invulnerable
I
save.
do, yeah. I'll make 2.
I'll make 2, so that's
6.
6 dead.
How many?
And you do have 3, 9. 9. So 3 still alive in that unit.
Had to do it though. Had
Yes.
to try.
Okay, and now you've got 3 units, 3
Yeah,
robots
3 robots.
firing into the destroyers on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9, 18, 27 shots coming in through the cracks here. Just about sees the destroyer unit
because they
there.
were cocked on top.
Okay, and he is re-rolling again. He's got a couple more there. I'll just make these for you.
That's a bit better by the looks of it.
Okay, and now strength 6, toughness 5, so again wounding on 3s.
Come on, baby. That's
Okay,
pretty
that's
good.
a good roll. Okay, -2 on these.
So 5-ups.
So Nick, you do have to get a lot of 5-ups.
Yeah.
Come on. I need to kill him.
Oh, that's
So
bad.
1,
Nick,
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
5. and
That's the unit.
I'm gonna have to reroll 1 because
Yes.
I can keep 1 alive
Yes, you can.
for the wound.
So 5-up?
No.
No.
That's the unit.
That's the unit.
So that's
Yes,
the unit
that's
gone.
justice.
So very, very good starts by Chris there. Okay, we move on to the Droom Caller.
Yeah.
Okay, so Droom Caller.
How many wounds does he have?
He has
6 wounds.
6, yeah.
I think I might have to laser him in the face.
Okay, so
Face, mate.
laser him in the face, yes, basically.
Yeah, and the stubber will go into him as well because they
Okay,
can't
so
see anything else.
everything will go into this Destroy Lord, which isn't the Warlord.
No.
D3 shots, only one. Hits and 3s. Rerolling.
Yeah. So
Hits.
wounding on 3s.
1.
2s, I think, strength
You
10.
do have a 5-up
Yeah.
invulnerable?
I think so. I'll roll it anyway. Yeah, that's
No.
definitely not it.
So D6.
Yeah. So
that's
only
3.
3.
So
Okay,
he's
and
down.
now the Heavy Stubber.
Yep. Come on, heavy stubber, finish him off. Rerolling.
That's
3
3
hits. Toughness.
5.
5.
2 wounds. Ah, you live.
Not enough. 3 ups, and that's 2 passes there.
That could be magical.
Okay. Next
Okay.
up, do we have anything else that
I've
needs
got
to
the
shoot?
destroyers. Is the only other
Destroyers, do they see anything?
thing. They can see these warriors.
Okay, they can see those warriors there, true.
Everything going into them.
Okay, so everything into
So 3d6.
the 3d6 into these 4
You
destroyers
gotta roll
there.
3 once again.
I'm not going to overcharge. No, I'm not. So
No.
that's 10 shots.
Okay,
8, 10.
hitting on 4s,
4s rerolling.
re-rolling.
Thank God. That's 8 misses.
And he had a 4+ invulnerable.
4+ invulnerable there. I knew it was a good invulnerable save.
5 hits total. That is 3 wounds at minus 3.
-3.
So 3 dead.
3 dead, but
And
they're
then I
still
got-
alive.
I've got the 3
Yeah.
stubbers as
One
well.
still alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 stubbers now next.
Yeah.
2 rerolls. 1 hit.
Can it wound?
Wounds.
It wounds, and it's dead.
Yes.
You did reroll already.
Did I try to farm that CP?
You didn't try and farm it.
And
get
you
it.
did summon.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
but you can't reroll anyway because you already rerolled. That's the unit
Yeah.
dead there on that objective, and I think that's it, isn't it, Chris?
Yep, my character's, he's only got like 12-inch range, he's And
Can't
you
see anything. Okay, so that's the end. You have managed to kill 2 units.
Yep. And
So this is a very important turn for Nick. You do have to try and kill 2 units.
Yeah, definitely. See if Aura can go Super Saiyan.
Okay. Yes,
He
it
does.
does.
He
So
does.
he
how many
has-
wars did I kill?
You killed 6, so that is a moral. So,
Yes.
Oh, come on. 2 more die. 2 more die!
Ooh.
I will reroll that.
Yes, you can,
Yeah.
because it is a different phase.
Yeah,
Into a
that's
2,
fine.
so they're fine.
Yeah, so I'm
now.
down to 1.
That was lucky there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do reanimations. He gets a
Reanimations
wound
first.
back.
Yes, he
because,
does automatically.
Living metal.
Yep.
And now
You've got 3 left.
yeah, so 2 destroyers, 4+. Nope.
No.
That's good.
Yeah, and
Good for
now we're gonna do the.
Do you want to reroll one of those?
No, it's fine.
And now the warriors.
6,
It was a unit of 12.
8.
So,
So 8, yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Sorry, 9. So 4+. So 2,
That's
3.
3 more. Okay.
Stop with the buildings, man.
Okay, so 3 more just on this side here.
That's not bad, though.
Okay, and that concludes the turn. So we'll see you back at the beginning of, not
End of
the
the move.
end of movement phase for the Necrons. See you now. Okay, the all important turn 4 here for Nick, because the destroyers have moved up and they're about to target the last
The destroyer.
of Chris's troop choices.
Yes.
Now, Nick's currently leading 7-1.
Yeah.
If he kills 2 units, he draws the
Yeah.
kills, and if he removes those destroyers there,
I got a point.
he gets a point, and we
For the
could
objectives.
even call the game there.
Pretty much.
Because it would be
Yeah.
going into turn 8,
So turn 7.
8, 7, sorry, into turn 5
Yeah.
Yeah.
with
8-2.
8 to
Two.
1 point.
Yeah, 8-1 if I draw it out.
Yes.
But I don't think I will.
So let's see what happens
Let's see what
now.
happens,
So again, his warriors have stayed behind,
Yeah.
hiding behind the ruin there, making the most of that.
Yeah, that
His
will be
destroyer lord has moved up and making sure that the Dune Caller can't actually overwatch her.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we've got that will be done on them
I will be done on
Yeah,
them.
last
Plus, you're
CP.
losing the last CP
for extermination protocols.
extermination protocols.
Yeah, and we're going to be targeting obviously those.
targeting the destroyers.
Have
Yeah.
you farmed it this barrel?
Yeah,
Yes, he did actually farm
I
it
did,
before.
yeah. So that's my last CP.
Okay, so hitting on 2s,
So I'll hit.
all hits,
Yeah, and now
and now
wounding
wounding on 3s, reroll.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't really need it. It's only 1-2 rolled. I could
Okay.
reroll ones anyway. If I would have moved different.
No, so that's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these have a 6 up.
6 up in Volga.
It's 6 up in
Should
vulnerable
have spent
systems.
the command point to give him a 5 up relief then.
Okay, so 6 up. Oh, so that's 1, 2. So he can actually.
So if you
there's
roll
also
1,
3.
3,
So that's
that's
one dead.
Yeah.
That's 2 dead, and that's
That's
dead
dead.
because there's 3 dice
the
there.
one was in 2 wounds actually.
That
So
means he has actually deleted this. So we could call the game there, but let's actually see
Play
what
out the turn.
Because I got a
happens with the
got a
turn.
plan.
So let's finish off the turn.
I've got a plan to keep
Let's-
them alive.
okay. Let's finish off this turn.
So that's it for shooting.
Yep.
Shooting's finished. Yeah.
So we're going to be charging in with the destroyer lord.
Yeah.
4, 5 maybe?
Yeah. That's 5.
I
So
think that's
yeah,
about it. I
because
think you
that's
need a
fly.
4.
that way.
You need a
It's a 5. Yeah.
5, yeah,
So-
to get in.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so no Overwatch there, so he's in.
And now
And
the
now the
destroyers
destroyer's coming in.
is a 6.
6.
Yes.
And that's it. Yeah. So we'll come in this one. And then
Okay, I think I know what the trick is. I
Yeah.
think he's going to move up so the Dune Caller can't actually
Yeah,
fall back from combat.
with the pylons. I'll be able
Yes,
to wrap it
meaning that the destroyers can't actually be targeted next
Yeah.
turn.
up. Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
he kills the Doom Caller.
Unless I
Yes,
kill the Dune
unless
Caller,
you kill the Dune Caller.
Yeah, I'm hoping not to.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
uh,
that's the end of the shooting phase.
that's
That's
the
all-
charge phase.
Charge phase is finished,
So it's the fight
so
phase.
straight into the fight phase.
Yeah. So we're gonna pile in our 3 inches.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
pile it
has
that way.
moved. He has moved.
There you go.
Not touching base there.
Yep.
So the Dune Caller can't move this way because this is a ruin.
Yeah.
So he
As soon as
can't
he piles
move
in
up.
base, this guy comes in, that means I can't move.
Yeah,
this
you
way.
can't move
Yeah.
that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I believe it's 4 attacks. That's
Okay. Do you want to check? It's a long time we haven't played the Necrons actually.
And the destroyer lords. It's been a while since we've used them. So yeah, 4 attacks.
4 attacks hitting on 2s or 3s?
He's hitting on 3s and he's rerolling 1s.
Yep. It doesn't get a -1 to hit for that weapon.
For the wall scythe, no. It's
Okay.
just +2 strength, -4 damage to.
Okay.
So, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and now he's wounding. He's strength 7. Are you toughness 7?
Toughness.
Yeah. So 4s.
So
3 wounds.
So
Minus?
-4.
-4, so 6 up save.
5
5 up save.
Yeah,
Do you
5
get
up
it in combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Ooh.
Good boy.
Okay, so
That's not good for me.
is it
Good
damage
boy.
2?
It's the flat damage 2, yeah.
Okay, so taking you down to 6 wounds remaining
Yes.
there. And now the destroyers have 1 attack each.
Yes. So the
We
pilot.
just want to do the piling here, so
Yeah,
we just
so
can't
3
get into combat.
Puts him there. And there we go.
Okay, so that means now that he actually can't fall.
Yeah, because once we get the consolidates as well,
Yeah,
we'll
he
be able
can't.
to wrap around it.
Okay, so good plan there.
Yeah.
We don't even have to roll anymore.
Yeah, for
So that means that the destroyers can't be targeted in the shooting. So you would have to see some of the characters move
going
into
combat.
combat, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it is 8 points to 1.
It could matter actually, because I could kill that destroyer lord because he's only got 3 wounds.
Okay, yeah.
No, 3 attacks.
He's got 4 wounds, yeah.
4?
Yeah, because
That's not
you did
Oh,
3,
yeah.
but he's got.
Ah, yes,
This is
living
mad.
metal takes it up to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only
Yeah.
got 3 attacks.
So yeah,
I'll leave that.
that would take it to 8-2 because
Yeah.
you would get a point for killing more. Chris, you did kill 2 units,
8-2,
to Nick's 1.
Yeah.
So
Then he holds
8-2.
more.
He does hold more,
Yeah.
so that takes it up to 8.
Yeah.
So 8-2. And
So
do you
the
want to
best-
call it, guys?
Yeah, because the best I can do, I can't score more than him. Like
Yeah.
objectives,
Yeah.
I can kill more,
Mhm.
but then say next time I kill a couple units.
That's the
He's
point.
still going to
That's
score this
Well, I'd
points,
move up
maybe.
and I'll kill
Yeah,
off
true.
the
He can
castle
move up there.
robots. I think
Best
they
I
beat
can-
that this time.
Yeah.
Best I can do is 1 for killing more and 1 for line breakers. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then if I kill more the next turn,
And that's
game over.
if
Yeah.
and that's if we carry on. So
Yeah.
let's just do some cheeky rolls. So do we go into turn 6? Yes, we do. Do we go into turn 7? No, we don't. So
we got-
it would actually be impossible
Yeah.
for you to
it'd be
actually.
impossible anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So friendly handshake there.
That was a good game.
That was a very, very good
game.
game, very entertaining game, and we'll talk about it now at the end of game conclusion. See you now. And we're back, and what a game! It's been absolutely. I think it's been one of the best games we've actually had on
Definitely with the Necrons.
video battle
Yeah,
reports.
definitely with the Necrons.
But yeah, we've had a couple of games lately where first turn has decided the game.
Oh, yeah.
On a couple of occasions, like I played Lee in the first Challenger series, and I don't know if by now you would have seen Shaggy versus DC. That one didn't really go really well. Bit of a spoiler there, but so this was actually a very, very good game. We talked about it at the beginning. We played this game on a classic battle report, and it went really, really badly for the Necrons.
It went the opposite to this game.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this game. Like Nick, what do you think won the game?
Well, the terrain.
Yeah.
The
I
terrain.
feel the
So
terrain.
much-
And
Line of sight blocking.
deployment helped a lot as well.
Yeah, the hammer and anvil. I mean, 36-inch range. He would have been in range, but like I say, the terrain really limited how much he could see. I mean, at the beginning, only 2 robots or 3 robots.
Yeah,
could only
it,
see out of 5,
it shows
so-
how important terrain is sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
that's why when we actually go to the heats, the Warhammer heats,
Oof, yeah.
they so need to sort out that terrain up.
So
You
line of sight
need-
blocking ground floor helps.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely,
That's a
yeah.
very, very good decision
Yeah.
from them. But you still need like 2 or 3 more pieces on the table.
I think so. Yeah.
Like I took Tyranids to
Heat
Heat
4
4
last
last year,
Yeah.
and there was no place for me to hide. It was just
Yeah.
like
And those woods and stuff,
Yeah,
which
and
didn't really
like-
do anything.
yeah. So
Need
Yeah.
ruins.
yeah,
They
you
make
need
ruins. Put more on the table.
Just take a
Exactly.
couple. It's so important. And you actually played really, really well. I think Nick played really, really
Yeah.
well with how he deployment, how he moved to his left flank and got away from your robots
Yeah,
for
just
2
trying
turns
to rotate
and
the
slowly
battlefield.
clipped off. And how we've mentioned loads of times, it's down to play the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play the mission. Kill the troops. What's the mission? No mercy. Sorry. 4 pillars. Only troops in capture.
Yeah,
Kill
me
the troops.
moving off that
Kill
one.
the troops.
turn one
And
helps as well.
most armies, you just see 3 troops because they go for the limited. You had
Yeah,
6
the
troops.
battalion,
to
yeah.
get
6 troops
into-
with their minimum size.
Yeah, you did make a big mistake on turn 1 where
Yeah,
you left the
moving off.
destroyers off.
Yeah.
But that's something.
That was me trying to screen out a bit for
yeah,
the
but that's the
destroyer
game.
that
I
comes
guess
across.
that's the game. That's the
Yeah.
coolness of the game.
Mhm.
And now, Chris, what do you think you did wrongly? Did you play it wrongly? Would you have played it differently?
Yeah, I made some fatal mistakes. Like I said, moving destroyers off turn 1.
Yeah.
I should have spent command points before the game's over to get the 2 destroy units, 5
Yeah.
invul saves.
The warlord.
Do you think
And the warlord in the open where
Yeah,
you
that-
still
that
haven't
was-
used Veil of Darkness.
that was like I had forgotten about that
Yeah.
as well.
So
But do you
did I.
think like a unit of robots should always be deployed in the center of the field?
as best they can. Yeah.
Like going back to my list of my Crimson Fist, like my Leviathan, doesn't matter what I'm playing and what deployment I'm playing, has to go in the center of the main objective because it's short range, and so you want to get in range of mostly anything. As soon as you as soon as I flank it, as soon as I flank it, it's easy to as we've seen with the destroyers on this occasion.
The problem was I had the building in the middle of my deployments, so I couldn't. I had to split one side or the other.
Yeah.
So the only thing I could do is maybe drop it down to 2 units of 3 and separate them out. But
that's what I was gonna say. I think I know that you won't get the full benefits of Wrath of Mars and the one that makes them into the assaults and stuff like that. But realistically, when you've got that many shots, do you really need the 5 robots to benefit from those strats?
No.
See, that was what I done is having 2 of them with fists and running them up the board.
Yeah, we did
3 with guns.
We did use them. We did do a report with them, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was now.
Iron Hands, wasn't it?
No, it was against Iron Hands. No, we haven't got any Iron Hands.
I played Lee's Iron Hands with my Advent in the Classic.
Was it that?
I think so.
No, I think you went into an Imperial Knight. I think you played my Raptors with an Imperial Knight, and you deleted the Knight in combat, didn't you?
Yeah, Casanova was really
and now that you've mentioned it, like Wrath of Mars is so good.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
It's so good. When there's Crawl beside you re-rolling to hit.
I think he's just he need to take.
Yeah, and going back to that game, I remember you used Wrath of Mars and you got 1 mortal wound.
Yeah, I did.
Where you did like 7 to Nick.
Yeah.
So it's all down to dice again.
Yeah. Which killed 2 wraiths, which was made.
Yeah, that was exactly what killed them because they just minimum number died. Minimum number failed saves.
So guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it a lot.
It was very, very good.
We have to have a 3rd match now, though, because
we're
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. And guys, we'll catch you back in the next one. See you soon.
Yeah.